The Hyundai Santa Fe has been a cornerstone of the global automotive market for decades. It has worn many different hats over the years, shifting from a budget-friendly commuter to a more premium family hauler. However, 2026 marks a turning point that might be the most significant in the model's history. While the look remains bold and boxy, there's a fundamental change in the way the vehicle actually moves and operates. For anyone who follows the mid-size SUV segment, it's no secret that diving into the technical specifications, the heart of the standard gasoline model is the 2.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine. This isn't just any engine, it's a high-output unit that serves as the workhorse for the brand's larger vehicles. It produces a stout 277 horsepower and This change is more than just a spec sheet update. It's a response to real-world feedback. A traditional automatic is generally preferred by families because it offers much smoother engagement when pulling away from a stoplight or crawling in heavy traffic. It's also built for long-term durability, which is a major factor for those looking to keep their vehicle for a decade or more. When it comes to efficiency, the The exterior design of the Santa Fe is unapologetically bold. In a world where most crossovers are moving towards soft, rounded, and car-like shapes, this vehicle goes in the opposite direction with sharp angles and a rugged silhouette. Starting at the front, the signature LED light bar is the first thing that catches the eye. It spans the entire width of the vehicle, creating a futuristic light signature that is impossible to miss at night. This bar connects the two H-shaped headlight units. These units are a direct nod to the brand's name and house the high beams. Moving to the back of the vehicle, the design philosophy of function over form becomes even more apparent. The rear hatch is arguably the most talked about part of the Santa Fe. It drops almost perfectly vertical, which gives the car a very distinctive, blocky look from behind. While some critics find the look a bit polarizing, the practical benefit is massive. Because the hatch doesn't slant forward, there is zero wasted space in the cargo area. You can stack boxes or gear all the way to the glass without the roofline cutting into your storage. When looking at the side profile, the sheer size of the vehicle becomes clear. At 190 inches in total length, it's a substantial SUV, though it remains about 9 inches shorter than the larger Palisade. This makes it a bit easier to maneuver in tight city streets while still providing 3 full rows of seating. The wheel options are a major focal point of the side design. Depending on the trim, wheels range from 18-inch alloys, which provide more tire sidewall for a cushioned ride, up to massive 21-inch wheels on the calligraphy trim. The wheel arches are framed in a Towing is another area where the gas-powered Santa Fe shows its strength. While the hybrid model is rated for about 2,000 pounds, the gas-only version can handle up to 3,500 pounds in its standard configuration. If someone opts for the XRT trim, that capacity can actually increase to 4,500 pounds with the right equipment. This makes it more than capable of hauling a small camper, a boat, or a pair of jet skis for a weekend getaway. Underneath, tech safety is a core pillar for the brand, and the Santa Fe comes loaded with active features across the entire lineup. Standard equipment includes forward collision avoidance, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control. However, the level of tech increases as you move up the trim ladder. For 2026, the XRT and above trims come equipped with highway drive assist. Stepping inside, the interior feels like it belongs in a vehicle costing thousands of dollars more. The layout is clean and modern, leaning heavily into a luxury aesthetic. Seating materials vary by trim, starting with high-quality cloth on the base model. The middle trims move to H-Tex leatherette, which is a synthetic material designed to be more durable and easier to clean than real leather, ideal for families with young kids. The limited trim introduces genuine leather, while the calligraphy features premium Napa leather with beautiful quilted stitching. The Santa Fe might be the king of interior storage in the midsize segment. The center console is a standout feature.
utilizing a dual-opening design. This means it can be opened from the front by the driver or from the rear by kids in the second row. It's incredibly deep and wide, providing enough space for all the essentials of a family road trip. There's also a massive pass-through storage area underneath the center console, perfect for a purse or a small bag. The dashboard is dominated by a curved panoramic display that houses two 12.3-inch screens. One is for the digital gauge cluster, which provides clear, customizable information to the driver. The other is the infotainment touchscreen, which runs the latest software. This system is incredibly fast and responsive, and for 2026, it supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across every single trim level. Passenger space is where the Santa Fe truly shines as a family vehicle. The second row offers a massive 42.3 inches of legroom, which is more than enough for tall adults to stretch out comfortably. For 2026, the captain's chairs have become more widely available, now coming as a standard or optional feature on the limited trim. These chairs are power adjustable for recline and tilt, though they still slide forward and backward manually. The third row is standard on every model.
Accessing the cargo area is easy thanks to the smart tailgate, which can open automatically when it senses the key fob nearby. The opening is nearly 50 inches wide, which is significantly larger than many other SUVs in this class. With all three rows of seats in place, there's about 14 cubic feet of space, enough for a few bags of groceries or a couple of backpacks. Folding the third row down expands the space to 40. Out on the road, the change in the transmission is immediately noticeable. The previous dual clutch system was great for performance, but it could sometimes feel jerky when starting from a stop or moving at very low speeds. The new 8-speed traditional automatic is much more refined. It shifts smoothly and predictably, which is exactly what most families want in a daily driver.
When looking at the big picture, the 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe is a compelling package. It offers a luxury-level interior, a massive amount of tech, and a much improved driving experience thanks to the new transmission. The gas models start around $34,800, while a fully loaded calligraphy with all-wheel drive can reach about $52,000.